November 15, 2022. The entire gaming world is hyped because tomorrow Warzone 2 is being released. Everyone has the game pre-installed, but then November 16 comes around. Everyone has the day off of work and is waiting to be able to play the game until we got on the game for the first time and it absolutely sucked. Horrible movement, horrible servers, and much more. So in today's video, we are going to cover why Warzone 2 was a much worse game than Warzone 1. But before we do, I'd like to ask you to drop a like on today's video and subscribe. Let's get right in. Warzone 1 set the gold standard for battle royales with its brilliant map design, weapon balance, and innovative features. So when MW2/Warzone 2 entered the scene, expectations were sky high. Unfortunately, many players found themselves underwhelmed. Let's break down the key factors that created that discontent. Part 1. Map design. The soul of Warzone 1 was encapsulated in the expansive Verdansk map. Its diverse terrains and strategic locations allowed for varied engagements. However, Warzone 2's map struggled to capture that magic. It felt less inspired, lacking the intricacies and versatility that made Verdansk a joy to explore. The result, a less immersive and captivating gaming environment. Part 2. Weapon balancing. Warzone 1's weapon balance was a masterpiece, offering players a multitude of viable choices. However, MW2 stumbled in this department. Certain weapons dominated the meta, stifling variety. Not only that, the weapon unlocking / leveling up system was terrible. You basically had a max level every gun to unlock every gun, to then unlock the attachments you wanted. It was terrible. Even now, we have not mentioned snipers. Warzone 1 snipers felt amazing. The Kar 98K and the Swiss were the most used snipers because of the fast ADS speed and fast bullet velocity. However, in Warzone 2, snipers functioned completely different. They weren't one-shot, the ADS speed was slow, and the bullet velocity is terrible. Adding to the frustration was the movement system. Warzone 1's fluid and dynamic movement felt like a breath of fresh air, but in MW2 it seemed clunkier, impacting the overall gameplay experience. It was a step backward and the community definitely noticed. And that brings us to part 3, movement mechanics. Warzone 1 revolutionized the feel of a first-person shooter with its fluid and responsive movement. Players could slide cancel, bunny hop, and traverse the map with a sense of freedom. MW2, however, seemed to lose most of that fluidity. The movements felt less intuitive, leading to a sense of frustration among players who had become accustomed to the seamless motion in Warzone 1. It was a crucial aspect that significantly impacted the overall gameplay experience. Part 4. Bugs and glitches. A game's technical stability can make or break the player experience. Warzone 1 had its fair share of bugs, but MW2/Warzone 2 took it to another level. From minor visual glitches to major game-breaking bugs, the technical issues at launch frustrated players. The constant need for patches and updates to fix these problems left a lingering sense that the game must have been rushed. Part 5. Lack of innovation and player engagement. Warzone 1 was celebrated for introducing innovative features like the Gulag and buy stations, keeping players engaged and excited. In contrast, Warzone 2 lacked that fresh perspective. It felt like a missed opportunity to push the envelope and introduce new mechanics that could elevate the gaming experience. This lack of innovation contributed to a feeling of more of the same, which did not sit well with the player base. In essence, the disappointment surrounding MW2/Warzone 2 stemmed from a combination of factors including map design, weapon balancing, movement issues, technical glitches, and a lack of innovative gameplay elements. What are your thoughts on MW2/Warzone 2 compared to Warzone 1? Share your opinions in the comments below. But that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like on the video and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!